Okay, so basically, I'm just cutting some bits of board. I got a damaged 8x4 sheet of like thin ply type stuff for the outside of my bed, divan. Got to make something to cover the outside of it. So this is it. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I'm using, right? I'm going to put that around the outside of the bed. Need a table saw. Um, so what I did, I had an old workmate type thing. I think everybody knows the ones, yeah. So, and then I got some bits, odds and sods that I got lying around, and I had a circular saw. So this is what I made. Okay, we have workmate. I've taken off all the runner bits that go across the side. Those bits are the vice on the top, like the table part of it. So I took them off. They were rotten and crappy anyway. Honestly, this thing I was going to throw out, but I thought I might as well do something with it if I can. So we have that. Basically, is a simple frame of it, right? Kept these bits, the little plastic bits here. Okay, kept them that the wooden jaws sit onto, which gave me something to screw to. And this here, this is just a pallet. No, it's like that's bits of pallet. So I cut down a handful of bits when I had found this. This is quite simply, you can even see in top here, there's circles still on it. It came from the shop that I get everything from pretty much, or the store that I get everything from pretty much, agricultural merchants. I can say it, it's Moore Valley. I get a lot of stuff from there. They've got a broken, damaged pile of timber, and so basically I go in and I get a heap of stuff from there. It's nothing more than anyone else can do. It's exactly the same as anyone at all can do. And so it's basically, if it's damaged a bit, it's half price. It might be that it's length of wood that's split in half or something like that, or it might be there's a chip in it or dig in it. So that's what I do. That's what all of my stuff is made out of. It's either pallets or bits that I've found somewhere or broken, damaged. This is another example though. My board, my ply board. Yeah, here. This bit here was damaged, and this bit here. It's only £8 cheap, but because it's broken, damaged, that was somewhere else as well. But I went in and said, got anything damaged, broken, that you don't mind selling at a part price? Yeah, well, we got this. Is it any good to you? Yes, thank you very much. £3. Excellent. It's going to do what I want. It doesn't matter, I can keep the damagey bit on the inside. Lovely. So anyway, so that's what I cut that with. So this is a packer board in buckets of minerals and stuff. They have these in a pallet, and then a row of buckets, and then one of these to sort of tie them all together so they don't fall over. And they get wet and grotty and all the rest of it. But if you happen to be lucky enough to be there at the right time when they're chucking one to one side, and you say, well, look, if you have any more, you don't have to go to any special effort, but if you have any more, put them to one side perhaps, and there you go. It's not good quality board, but it's okay, so it's like 2 inches shy of 4 foot, handy size. That's my tabletop for this, because I can just keep screwing into it and it's no problem, no odds. I can bin it when I'm done with it, no problem. So yeah, circular saw. And now to the fun part of the circular saw of death. Okay, so these like 5 screws go down through the board into the base plate of the circular saw that holds it up nicely, and then I measure from the disc to my guide bit of wood, and I screw that down into the board. Obviously this is not a permanent fix, this is something to get me by for a minute or two whilst I'm working out what else I'm going to do, but it does work. I measured the circular saw square and straight off the edge of that edge of the board, so when I set up my guide I can just measure once off the disc and then off the edge of the board, and I'll know that I'm straight and true so long as I've got the same measurement at either end of the guide. Oh yeah, there you go. I had to wedge something in to hold the trigger on the circular saw, and that means that when I plug it in, it is on. So it's quick and dirty, but on the other hand, it cut my boards the other day, and it seems to keep going. Thanks for watching. Please check out some other videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.